All right, what up, though? Back with episode 9 here. We're going to get into our lunar orbit that we planned and have the maneuvers set up for here that we finished in episode 8. I got these CCAN acknowledgements up right away here for you so you can check out the mod that I'm playing on. I'll go ahead and scroll through that. BallisticFox, Sharon underscore S for Sol configs and Sol core, the 16K textures where possible. I'm just going to try that. I don't know if I'm equipped for that, but we're going to see how it goes. And then we got scatter and parallax as well to complete the mod install, which was just the solar system. Nothing as far as enhancements to the maneuvers or anything like that. I'm going to do that all on my own and just kind of play the way I train myself on console. I also played a playthrough on PC recently, a career mode. So I have a couple playthroughs under my belt and bringing that to the table for this playthrough. Having some fun so far. We got some good views. We'll keep that going. I'll try to keep the redundancy to a minimum, but I do like to sightsee a lot in this game, and that's how I kind of play. So this is the plan for this episode is to do this orbit, get the science, do a spacewalk, come back, and splash down, hopefully, if everything goes to plan here. So let's get down to business. Get this off the screen for you. There we go. You see Earth in the distance there. Pretty cool. And we got our burn coming up there. I'm about 26 minutes away. You see, you got a 8-second burn for about 124 dV, and that's going to drop us into an orbit. And maybe we'll take a ride or two to sightsee, do a spacewalk, and then we'll get him on his way home here. I'm going to get pointed towards my maneuver. We can move towards that. It looks so awesome. Very, very cool. Got a ways out here to the maneuver, so we'll see the view as we come in. How awesome is that? We'll see how communications hold up. Now we're getting a little closer, so I'll focus in. You never want to overdo this and pass your maneuver node there. Gotta be careful. But it is a nice way to observe where you are. To increase the speed just a little bit. Kind of see the progression. And then Earth going away. So we'll see how this handles that. And we got about 15 minutes now to the burn. I'm tempted to do my EVA right now, but I want to do the burn first and do that while I'm in a stable orbit. Just in case anything goes haywire, I lose communication. I don't know what's going on, so. I'm always erring on the side of caution with that stuff. Alright, we're getting closer. I could probably warp to it. That's a good enough view. Yeah, that's cool. You see that's our position in space there? And we'll get a warp to the maneuver. And I'm just going to do a full burn here for the 8 seconds. And we're going to see this drop into a lunar orbit out of its current return trajectory. And I'm looking at this node to hit for. I keep taking a look at DV values too, just kind of notice any differences or anything crazy going on in DV. I can't really tell so far. I know my launches have been pretty bad, but it seems to be holding around stock values for the most part. I mean, we'll see how that continues. That's a mark. And we're coming in and dropping. Yeah, not quite what I wanted, but close enough. And we're at about 1 million there and maintaining our periaps at 144. So there we go. Now we're in lunar orbit. And not too much going on there outside of the crazy anti-normal burn for 1,000 dV that I had to do to get on the orbital plane, but outside of that, not too much to drop into that orbit, really. So now I can feel comfortable doing a spacewalk. I will wait and make sure that it's fully enlightened or illuminated. And I'm not doing that in the dark. But yeah. Let's check in. Ho, 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 ho. That is very good. Very good indeed. Terminator. Makes it all worth it. Moments like that, right? That kind of took me back even when I got out of the map view. I have seen this once before when I was testing the mod and kind of going through. I did a flight to the moon before there, but it was a little bit lower resolution then, so this looks... wow. Getting close on the ship too here. See how that's looking. Yeah. And we'll get an EVA shortly. I'm gonna warp around once I get to the dark side. And then I'll do an EVA, and then we'll come back. And I'll zip through most of the return too, but this was important, capturing this. Look at it right here. Awesome. Down here. Craters down here are very detailed. What a difference, huh? Okay. So I'm going to first see about return to trajectory, and also a spacewalk coming up here. Let's zip around here and do that spacewalk, actually. Good science. Right around here. Okay. So I'm gonna get a save before I do this. This is quick save 2. Yes. Go into map. Real view. That's nice right there. Grab my science that I got. That's real good. There we go. Okay. Tense moments. I was quiet as a mouse for that. But good job getting back to the ship. I'm pleased with it. Oh boy. Let me check my time. Can I get out of here yet? No, it's 12 minutes. Okay. That was fun though. I always get nervous with those because it's so touchy, like smack into my ship or like do something crazy. I'm gonna get another save here. Quick save 2. Go so far as to knock my ship into like landing on the moon, something like that. Okay. Let's get towards prograde. It's looking pretty good, the reflections right there. I like that very much. Take a closer look. See, that's very good. Very good right there. The lighting and yeah. Okay, so the next step here is we're gonna come back. Did the EVA, dropped into a nice low orbit. And now I'm going to burn for home. And usually you do that against the prograde movement of the celestial body. To, you know, its larger sphere of influence. To get back at least. I don't know if this is a good way to do this. Maybe this was a little bit backwards and I'm not using gravity enough here, but that would theoretically be where I would burn. Prograde normally, and you see there eventually, yeah, I'm getting a return capture there, so if I keep going you'll see it dropping even more, and then you kind of just mess with this to get a little bit better numbers and make your way towards an arrow break, usually. I'm going to keep doing that. And I try to just keep focused on the number there. And maintain. It's looking pretty good, stable. And I want to aim for that 35 or so. Getting under 1 million now. And this is where it'll turn you a little bit. That's pretty good there. Nice control. That's good right there. 285, yeah, that's about reasonable. And you see my trajectory there outward, and I'm going to get a save on that for that maneuver. I'm going to call that 3 there, start a new chain. I just do that. It's a weird thing I do. Okay. Uncheck time here. Yeah, we're good. Let me just take a look and get my bearings. Seems to have been executed properly. I have a return. Periapsis 35. And then I'll separate and we'll do our landing procedure and get all the science that we've accumulated. Should take a crew report in orbit here. I think I don't have one of those yet. Yep. Okay. Yeah, there's the radio connection. So that's what I was anticipating there. And I do have a pilot, so it's not really of concern. Let's just get towards the maneuver that it's already made. I don't know if I would have lost that ability to make that, or what happened to when that loss of signal occurred, but we're okay now. And set up for a maneuver that's about 17 seconds, so I'm gonna make that even if I can. Yeah, that's good. So a little over-engineered for these purposes, but I wanted to account for mistakes that I was gonna inevitably make with the launch, and just, you know, any differences in the atmosphere pull or whatever was going on. I just wanted to have extra fuel, so I'm gonna detach some of that fuel when we get back, and then we're gonna do a landing, splashdown. We'll see wherever it is, but that's where we are. And I'll move towards that maneuver here. Take another look at the moon. Before we head out. Okay. Pointed towards my maneuver. Gonna warp to it, and we got a burn coming up at 9 seconds. Gonna hold the maneuver through this burn for the most part. You may see me throttle down a little bit, and this may require a correction. We haven't done corrections much on the burns, so but I want to get this right at that mark. I don't want to miss that. So let's see how it goes. As you see, it's a pro-grade burn. Mark. Let's see where that is. Okay. That's pretty good there. I'm gonna bring it in a touch more. But I'm gonna really limit my engine to do so. And you see the difference there, I can really control it. And I can even stop it right at 35. Or a little under, which is my mark here. Yeah, that's good. That's where I want it. So that's a completed burn. We're on a path back home here and hopefully get captured and come back. So that's going to be a save. Quick save 3. All right. Keep that limiter on just in case I accidentally hit a button here. Could even turn it all the way off because this is done. There's nothing else happening there. And a great view. We'll be back real soon to Luna to land on it. That'll be the next objective. I didn't want to try to land and then not have enough, so I'll take the dive on the DV and that'll be it. We'll come back with a better equipped vessel to make a landing and come back. And that'll be the next objective. We'll definitely do that next. This looks all good to me. And that's about perfect time there. So I'm going to cut it into the next episode, and that'll be the return, the science collection, the upgrades, and then getting together a plan to move forward and land on the moon.